Allah, the Almighty, our Creator, Rabbul Alameen, says in the Quran, يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. That, O you who have believed, fear Allah as He should be feared, and do not die except as Muslims. That verse can be found in Surah Al Imran. My name is Muhammad. I completed my memorization of the Quran at age 12. During high school, I got average grades, to some even below average. Deciding to turn that all around at 19, I graduated cum laude from an Islamic institution here in Cape Town, South Africa, after studying Islamic studies full-time for 1 year. And as of early 2025, I am a computer science major at the University of Cape Town. In case you are wondering who I am and why you might be interested in listening to me, inshallah, that introduction can help you figure that out. Subhanallah, this question of, what do you value, what does your priority list look like? Subhanallah, this is very similar to the type of questions that I mentioned in previous videos where, subhanallah, the way to answer these questions is not to look ahead, to look into the future and ask yourself, what is my priority list supposed to look like? And then you say it in that type of way. Or what are the things in life I'm supposed to value? And then you do it like that. No, subhanallah, when I ask the question of what do you value, what is important to you, what does your priority list look like? If you were going to write it out from the most important to what you value the most at the top, and you're going to write down the list of the things that you engage in on a sort of day-to-day or week-to-week basis. SubhanAllah, what is that list going to look like, right? The best way, the most effective way to do that is to look back, to look into the past few days, the past few weeks of your life. And subhanallah, you look at where does majority of your time go? Where does, subhanallah, majority of your mental capacity go? In other words, it's like, what do you spend a lot of your day thinking about? What are the things that play, or sort of, what are the things that take up the most space in terms of your thoughts, in terms of your mind? Because those ultimately are the things that you value. Those are the things which you deem important. SubhanAllah. I think that's one of the best ways. And so, SubhanAllah, this question of what do you value and what do you prioritize, I think, SubhanAllah, I think it just opens up a certain thought process of realizing the truth. So, SubhanAllah, if you are someone who, when you look back at the past few days and the past few weeks of your life, and you can genuinely say, Alhamdulillah, I value my Islam, I value my relationship with Allah, I value improving my spiritual state, then Alhamdulillah, you continue doing that. But subhanAllah, for those of us who look back and we don't see that, we look back and we see, subhanAllah, I spend hours doing this and that on a day-to-day. I spend hours thinking about this and that on other days. And subhanAllah, the truth is, other than maybe making my salah, it's like, and I think that realization is powerful, because then you can take that next step. Because if one, you realize that is the reality and you feel bad about it, then subhanAllah, you can do something about it. Because you can realize, wow, the absolute truth is, when I'm sort of reflecting on a personal level. Okay, mouth for the stacking now. Yeah, like I was saying, when you're reflecting on a personal level and you realize that, subhanAllah, may Allah forgive us, that our Islam and our relationship with Allah is third, fourth, fifth priority in our lives. SubhanAllah, you can do something about it. And subhanAllah, for those of us who, you reflect and you realize for that to be the reality, and you don't feel bad about it, you yourself have something to work on. So inshallah, that was just the reminder of today's to ask yourself, what do you truly prioritize? What is truly important to you? What do you truly value? And subhanAllah, how do you think, or how do you feel about your priority list being what it actually is? Right? When you genuinely reflect, how do you feel about it being what it is? Now, inshallah, may Allah protect, guide, and assist us. Inshallah.